Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in my today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 ways you can make money online with Bitcoin this 2025. Some of you might have been struggling thinking on how you can make money this 2025 online easily at the comfort of your home. Don't worry guys, I'll be showing you guys 5 ways you can make money online with the Bitcoin PA at the comfort of your home. Just follow me through guys. In case you are just joining our channel for the first time, you can smash the like button and to subscribe to my channel to get more money updates such as this. Without wasting much of your time guys, let's dive in. Guys, this is the Bybit interface, and in case you're a new user and you haven't gotten your Bybit account verified, I'll be dropping my link on the description section on how to get your Bybit account verified by Bybit, and a link on a referral link so you could get reward by Bybit. So guys, for the very first method that we're going to be doing, you are going to be needing to get some USDT from the Bybit app. You are going to be coming to the more section over here in the Bybit app. Then you'll be coming to the P2P trading section. So this is where we're going to be buying our USDT from. So guys, depending on the amount of USDT you have, you can buy any amount of USDT that suits you. But you should take note that with less amount of capital, you might not gain any profits in your transaction. But with higher amount of capital, you tend to gain more profits per transaction. So guys, you can take note that the price of USDT as of the time I made this video is 1,618 Naira and below. So guys, if you want to buy a quantity of 100 USDT, you'll be spending around 162,000 Naira in total. So guys, this is a very good amount of capital to use and start this process. But that's for people currently in Nigeria. In case you are outside or abroad, or you stay abroad, you can use the same method. Just follow the simple steps that I'm showing you guys. So guys, once you have gotten your 100 USDT at a cheap rate of 162,000 Naira from the P2P trading section, next thing is that we have to go and trade it at the sports section of the Bybit app. I'll be showing you guys how to trade your USDT. Over here in the sports market, I'll be showing you guys how you're going to trade your BTC at the sports market with your 100 USDT. So guys, you'll be fixing the quantity of USDT that you bought earlier over here, and then you'll be seeing the quantity you are going to get over here in this side. So you bought 500 USDT or 100 USDT or whatsoever amount of USDT you bought, you'll be fixing it over here, and then you'll be seeing the quantity of BTC you're going to be getting over this side. Guys, if you want to use a quantity of 100 USDT to buy BTC, you're going to be getting a quantity of 0.000967 BTC. So guys, I hope you guys are not confused, and I hope you guys can follow me through and understand this. So you know we've gotten our BTC now again from the sports markets. The next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to go and be finding where we're going to sell our BTC at a profitable rate. One thing I want you guys to take caution of is that the BTC market is a really volatile market, and it tends to fluctuate really fast. So you have to be very fast when you are doing this process. So guys, we're going to be heading over back to the P2P market to sell our BTC at a profitable rate over there. Just follow me through guys. We'll be coming over to the sell side over here. You guys know that we're dealing with the BTC coin. In case your own default is set to USDT, you can change it to the BTC over in this side. Guys, the next thing is we're going to be finding a stable merchant that we can trade with. You can see this merchant over here using a limit of 22 million to 23 million. So this particular merchant we can't trade with them. Over here is using a limit of only 1,000 Naira, so we can trade with this particular merchant over here. So this one is a good pick for us. Let's go with this our top pick. So if we want to trade with this our top pick, so let's do our calculation on how much we're going to be gaining with him. First thing is first, you have to just copy this amount, and then you multiply the amount of BTC that you purchased earlier, and then you'll be calculating your profit like that. Just follow me through. Remember that if we were using a quantity of 100 USDT to buy BTC, we'll be getting a quantity of 0.000967 BTC. So we'll now multiply this times the rate at which we are selling our BTC to that merchant, which was 183.1 million. So our total cashback will be 177,057 Naira. And remember, we're using a total capital of 162,000. So if you should minus your capital from this, you'll be getting about 15,000 Naira per transaction from this arbitrage process. Guys, you should take note of one thing. This particular process is not profitable all the time because this is an arbitrage opportunity, and the market actually tends to be fluctuate and it doesn't used to be available all the time. That's why I always share updates on whatsoever opportunity I come across on my YouTube channel. So, and some other problems you might come across is that you might come across some merchants that might be trading with only a particular set of bank. For instance, take note of these particular merchants. They trade with only the J's bank, which is actually going to become a problem if you can't find any merchant that's accepting bank transfer as of that time. And you can see this other particular merchant is trading with people with Access Bank, Kuda Bank, Palmpay, and OP. You also have to search the merchant and see that all his requirements is meeting with your own. So guys, for the second method, I want you guys to be coming to this search bar and be searching for the BTC pair. So guys, you'll be seeing a wide range of list of BTC pairs at which you can trade with over here. So guys, the catch of this second method of making money with the BTC pair is that the BTC pair is actually sold at different prices across all countries. So like for instance, in the Brazil country, it is sold at a different price from the price it is sold at the Europe countries. So this is what you should take note of. So you can make profits at which you can buy from it cheaper. For example, now you guys can see at this BTC to USDT, which is obviously the US. BTC is sold at the price of $103,467, but at the BTC to BRL over here, which is obviously the Brazil country, BTC is sold for a rate of 591. See the range of the BTC to USDT pair is $103,452, and the rate of BTC to DEI is $103,380. So you can see that the market at the BTC to USDT is more expensive than the market of the BTC to DEI. So you can gain profit from these two particular exchange because of the DEI. Because of one DEI is almost equals to one USDT. So you can be gaining profit from these two particular exchange. All you have to do is buy from the BTC to DEI and then sell it at the BTC to USDT to gain profits. So guys, I'm sorry about something. I went for a break, and as of the time I went for a break, the market of BTC to USDT has actually gone down. And then the market of BTC to DEI is more expensive than the market of BTC to USDT. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to buy BTC from the DEI, from the USDT market, and then we're going to sell it at the DEI market for profit. And you can see the profit margin is very wide for us to gain profit from this particular trade. So if we are to indulge in this to buy BTC from the USDT side, guys, in order to participate in this, you should make sure you have USDT in your spot wallet. If you don't know how to get USDT, you should go to the P2P trading section and then you can get USDT from there. I don't want to be wasting much time of that. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. The market of the BTC to USDT and the BTC to DEI have actually fluctuated. As you can see right now, the market of BTC to USDT has dropped and the market of BTC to DEI has gone up. So we are going to be buying BTC from the USDT side and then we're going to be selling it at the DEI side for profits. If we are buying BTC from the BTC to USDT market, we are going to be getting 0.00957 BTC. So I want you guys to write this down, or if you can copy it. We'll be taking the BTC that we bought from the USDT market and we're going to be selling it at the DI market over here. So if you can paste the amount of BTC we got from the USDT market, we got 0.000957. So if we're selling it over here at the DI market, as you can see, we're going to be getting a total of 100.10 DI. This strategy is actually not on the profitable side right now because the capital we're actually using is actually a little bit less. You know, in every transaction we're doing, Bybit is going to remove charges and other things. So the charges have actually eating all our profits right now. So as of the time now, if you convert this DI back to USDT, because the other thing is that DI to USDT are actually they're actually almost equal to each other. If you have to convert this DI to USDT, you might be seeing only a profit of 0.1 USDT as gain, and that is actually not a really profitable gain or profit. So if you are to indulge in this type of strategy or this market, I will advise you to make sure you have enough amount of capital if you want to dive into this, and always calculate the profits before entering the market. Calculate how much you are going to gain if you are to enter this market. Don't just rush and dive in with it because of you have the capital. You not just rush and dive into the market. You have to calculate it first. See, as I just calculated it now, that if I'm to use 100 USDT, I'm not going to be gaining a lot of profits, as you can see. So if I was to just use my real money and dive into it, that's where I would have gained a loss. See the way I calculated it before I entered it with real money. So this is what I would advise you guys to do. Guys, don't worry, I'll still be moving on to another profitable strategy which you can use for the BTC. I'll be moving on to the third strategy for today right now, and which is going to be done at the Bybit Earn section. Guys, this third strategy involves taking your BTC at the Bybit Earn section. Over here, you'll be seeing a list of savings plans at which you can use. You can see there's the flexible savings, there's the wealth management, and on-chain earn. So what this means is that if you are to save your BTC with the flexible savings, you are going to be gaining a total of 2.3% APR over time. And this wealth management over here, you can see if you are to stake with them for 30 days, you are going to be gaining a total of 0.50%, which is actually very good, but you have to stay for them with about 30 days You should know that for all these, they will be giving you a particular minimum amount of days at which you are going to leave your BTC with them for to gain this particular percent of interest with your BTC. It's just like savings plans with them. So if you have to save with them, you'll be getting this amount of interest on your BTC, which is how you are going to make your profit from this particular strategy. Guys, if later in the future you decide to withdraw your money from their savings plan, for maybe you just left your BTC with them for about 10 days, you are going to only be getting the interest of that particular 10 days. They have a way of calculating it. So you are going to calculate your interest rate for that 10 days and they are going to give you only that particular amount of interest. So you should always take note of that. You know that for everything that have a good side, you also have a bad side. So actually, at these savings plans, they see actually a bad side of this. The bad side of this is that you are using the BTC for this particular process. So one thing about this market is that once the BTC drops with price, the amount of BTC that you also left with them at the savings plans will also drop. You know, BTC is actually a volatile market. So whenever the market price of BTC drops down, your money also tends to drop down with it. So that's why for this particular strategy, I actually prefer to use the USDT to indulge in this type of strategy. USDT market actually is more stable than the BTC market. Guys, you should not always look at the bad side of this particular market of the BTC. The thing is that you might actually save it for a very long period and you'll be surprised of the rate at which BTC will go far, because BTC actually tends to go to a very high side over a long period of time. So if you are to leave your BTC in the market for a long time, the market might actually go far. But I'm not advising you guys to do anything. You know, I'm not a financial advisor. You are free to do whatever is in your own will. Also advise you guys to do a thorough research before indulging in any of this process. Guys, right now, I'll be moving on to the next strategy. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the BTC at the spot market, the BTC to USDT at the spot market. So this particular strategy involves buying and selling BTC, and this strategy involves waiting for your BTC price to drop. So you then buy BTC once the price has dropped, and then once the price goes up again, you then sell your BTC. You know, the BTC market is a very volatile market and it tends to fluctuate very fast and very easily. So this is actually not going to be a long process for you. So it is a good strategy for you to indulge in. But one thing about this particular strategy is that you don't get to do it all the time or every day. This is an opportunity or a strategy that you get to do only when you see the opportunity. Once you see that the price of BTC has dropped and it is going to be profitable for you, you buy your BTC, and then once you see that the price of the BTC has actually increased again, you then sell your BTC. See guys, this is the current market of the BTC period, and you can see this period at which the BTC market went down. This was the time you could have bought the BTC, and then if you had sold it at this point over here, you are going to be gaining a lot of profits. But you should always do a thorough research, and always follow up with the stocks market, like really seriously, in order to indulge in this, because of any small mishap can give you a really bad experience. So you have to be careful when you are indulging in this process. And make sure you do your findings. Make sure you do your findings and you understand the market before you dive into it. You can see as of this time, the BTC market dropped to a price of 74,500. Can you see how cheap it was at of that time? And then it now rises back to a price of 105,980. If you were to buy at that price of 74,500 and then you sell it at the price of 105,980, can you see the amount of profit you'll be gaining? All you have to do is actually wait for the price of the market to go down. As of now, the market price is actually not very profitable for you to go and buy. I will just advise you to wait for a period at which the market will drop down again to a more cheaper rate. Don't worry, it actually drops down really often. It's a very volatile market. It will drop down again, but you have to wait and you have to do your findings on it. So once the market price drops again, you can buy it at a cheap rate, and then you wait for it to come up again, and then you sell it at a higher rate to gain profits. So guys, for the last method I'm going to be sharing with you guys today involves the merchant method of being a merchant that sells out BTC. This merchant method is a process of buying currencies, or like buying BTC from merchant. For instance, now there might be some people at other countries that are willing to sell their own coins or currency at more cheaper rates at which other people are selling it. So all you have to do is buy it from these people that are selling it, and then you come over here to this P2P area in the Bybit section, and then you become a merchant, and then you sell it for a higher rate. And one thing about this process is that there are always buyers at the markets. there are always buyers that are willing to buy coins or currencies from you. So if you are to buy your BTC from a cheaper rates from other people, and then you become a merchant, and then you'll be selling it at the P2P trading section over here at the sell side. For this merchant method is actually a very long process, and I will not be able to explain it fully in this particular video, but because I don't want this video to be too long to bore you guys, but I'll be dropping another videos very soon. This strategy that will explain in-depth analysis of this. So if you want to get notified on this, you should smash the like button and also subscribe to my channel so you get notified on this. So guys, that will be all I'll be showing you guys on my today's video. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, smash the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye for now, guys.